Everything changes. It's the way of the world. People change, companies change, and nonprofits change.
In the world today, there are literally hundreds and thousands of non-governmental organizations that address a wide variety of issues. And so for the consumer, they're faced with this plethora of organizations. And so in today's world, it's incredibly important to make sure that your brand is crisp and clear and coherent.
If something isn't consistent, then it's confusing. So if somebody hands you a business card, for example, that's got a different logo, different colors, maybe even a different name, and they go up to the website and go, well, wait a minute, is this the same club?
My name is Haley Berlant. I was with Siegel and Gale and worked specifically with Rotary International from 2011 through 2013, spearheading the initiative to strengthen the public image of Rotary.
And that's what this project was designed to do, to clarify, to crispen our image, to differentiate us in this world of a wide variety of organizations.
I just come off rebranding the YMCA nationally, and during my conversations with David and other representatives from Rotary, they felt as though we were the right partners to deal with a very complex infrastructure, as well as helping a legacy organization re-energize and revitalize itself while respecting all it had achieved over 100+ years.
In about 2008, the YMCA did a whole review of our brand and our image, and they looked at all of our materials, and they really did an amazing presentation about our image across the country and made some recommendations to change that. And almost all the YMCAs in the country seem to really be on board and actually excited and energized about the change.
Salvation Army's main logo, that red shield that everybody is so used to seeing, has been a staple of the organization since World War I. In 2005, we did implement a new brand strategy, implementing the tagline, doing the most good. We did see success right off the bat. Consistently, we see upticks in terms of brand recall, as well as what kind of values come to mind when you think of the name Salvation Army, as well as program awareness. So we're getting beyond the stereotype of the Salvation Army.
Historically, many of our publications and the lens through which our communications was formulated focused on the how. How do you become a member? How do you give money to our foundation? And what this exercise has done for us is made us realize that we need to start focusing on the why. Why do you want to become a Rotarian? Why would you want to join this great organization? Why would you want to give money to the Rotary Foundation? I think Siegel and Gale was very helpful in helping us rethink that and provide for us a new lens through which we will filter our future communications.
When you go through a rebrand or you kind of change your visual identity, I think it's an opportunity to recapture their attention and maybe change what they understand about the organization. So all of these images of young, very diverse people in Rotary interacting, whether it be, again, a service project or even just a fellowship event, maybe Rotary is more than I thought it was.
I'm concerned about membership, and we can use the new voice and the new logo to our advantage if everyone would use it. There's a reason why they chose the logo that they did. It pops at you. You know what it says. You know what it is. And we need to all get on board and make that change happen so that we have that consistent look worldwide that says, this is Rotary.
We know in our community in Little Ashland, Oregon, where so many of us are involved in Rotary, and still when you talk to people on the street, they're like, Rotary, is that lunch club for men? Or, and so there's so much room to move on and get better at telling our story.
I think, once we change the logo and you put it on your website, that's great. But the job really isn't done. There's so much more when we start talking about the voice. How are you going to incorporate that in your club's social media, in whatever platform you might use?
If you were to ask me what brand is, it really is a guide or a lens for the way you think, the way you act, and the way you communicate, brought to life at every single point of interaction with your audiences, both internal and external.
Leadership and staff truly understood that change is difficult. They are asking autonomous clubs to change. They're changing in an area of technology that many don't have. They're being maybe told to change that's not always comfortable with clubs, and there's a financial component as well. So with that understanding, staff has gone to great lengths to provide free tools on the Rotary.org website. There you can find the opportunity to use templates for club logos. There's templates for brochures and newsletters, logos for Interact, logos for the new Rotaract. It's all there on the website. Take a look.
But we're also fortunate that in zones 25 and 26, we have a website that has a shortcut to many of those areas where we need help. And you'll find website templates available there. WordPress, DACDB, Club Runner. You'll find all sorts of important information about the social media boom and how you can incorporate social media into your website, into your club. You can even navigate the Siegel Gale Report. So take advantage of it at zone2526.org and see what you find.
As Rotarians, we're unable to talk about our own organization. The new voice helps us. The new voice brings clarity, simplicity, get the conversation started, make that non-Rotarian, make another Rotarian feel comfortable with this organization, bring them in, make it inviting. The new voice will help us all.
I think it goes back to telling our story. We have a lot to be proud of. We accomplish a lot in communities around the world. And when we tell that story, that pride in what we do, it's an enthusiasm, it's an excitement. We did this, we built that park, or we helped those kids. And that's the kind of excitement that Rotary needs to keep bringing more people into our big family.